In this video, I want to show you the code of this project and explain how it works. Here is the interface. As you can see, when I type the correct email and password, for example, here is our database, which consists of two datas. Here, I want to copy it. Here, and the password as well. When we click on Submit button, it would say, login successfully, welcome, my name and my password. And when it's a random email, for example, and random password, it says, login failed, please check your email or password. Okay. Here is the code in React that I want to explain it. Here we have imported these components: container, button, form group, label from React Strap. And we have built the form, a simple form here with these components as a tag: form inline, form group, label, input, first input, which is email, second input, which has a label, and here is the input of it, and a button, which is submit. And here our state consists of email, password, and result, which all of them are empty right now. As long as the user fills the inputs here on change, it shows that when user fills the inputs, the handle inputs function will be called. And here at the bottom of the code is the handle inputs function. This function will set these input values in our state, which here they are email and password. After that, when the user clicks on submit button, submit function will be called. Here, unclick this submit. As you can see here, in this function, there is access method, which I have explained it. These data, I mean email and password, which they are right now in our state, they will be sent to this URL, which is our Flask URL with method post. By the way, these data are like JSON file, JSON type message. Until now, we have sent the request to the Flask. Now, how Flask can handle this request? Here is the Flask part. In previous lecture, you have learned about PyMongo. Here we have imported it. And also we have imported dumps, relax JSON options, loads from bison JSON util. I have imported them because they help us to modify the data to JSON type. As you may know, right now, these are the MongoDB connections here to our database. And here is the login route with method which is post. With this function, we can get the content of JSON requests which have been sent to us from React. This method is getted_JSON. As may you have recognized, they are the same data that we sent from React. This email and password are exactly the same as the data which we have sent here. in our Axios data. After that, we find in MongoDB that if there is such an email or password in our database or not by this find one query. When there is not any records in database, Q would be none. This is Q. When Q is none, Flask will return this JSON type data. Login equal to login failed. Please check your email or password. When there is such a record in database, we make this record as a JSON data and save it in request variable. Here is rec. We make the queue as JSON type with these functions and save it in rec variable. And after that, Flask will return it as JSONified JSON data type, which consists of login equal to login successfully, first name equal to rec first name, and last name equal to rec last name. Now Axios has received has received this message, and it would set it to the state as result here and here. Now we have the results in state here. As you may know, in the React, we can write JavaScript codes as well. Here, there are some samples of JavaScripts in React. They are like if clauses. For example, here, if result in a state is not empty, show the result.login, which is the login message that Flask has been sent to us. And if there is a result first name in our state, show this text welcome this state result first name plus this state result last name. All these records are in H6 or H4 tags, which it shows that these codes returns strings at the end. At the end of this part, here is the references and additional resources that you can use later.